What up, world? R.I.C.H coming right back at you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get straight to the point. This new Young Thug album cover might be the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen in hip-hop.
He ain't lying.
You telling me this man, after years of being a pioneer style, the god of left field fashion choices, chose this? White skin, blue eyes, staring into the camera like a bad Halloween filter. It don't even look like Thug, and the fans ain't holding nothing back. Social media is roasting this cover into the dirt, calling it ugly, calling it a joke, calling it the worst cover they have ever seen. Somebody said ML forgot Delonte West on the cover. Another fan begged him, please don't make this the real artwork. Listen, this is Young Thug. This is the man who wore a dress on Jeffrey and made it iconic. We expect him to be bold. We expect him to push the boundaries. But this?
Come on, dawg.
And listen, I'm not hating on different. Different can be brilliant, but there's a difference between brilliant and straight up foolish. And this album done crossed that line like a runaway freight train. People are already saying it's so bad, it just might hurt the streams. Fans are saying I can't even press play if I gotta look at this shit. That's how bad it is. Before you hear one beat, one hook, one verse, the cover done poisoned the whole experience. They are also complaining about the first song on the record, Ninja. The first song hits you with the hard R. And it's got people asking why. Now listen, Thugger has always been known for using his voice like an instrument. The auto-tune, the warped melodies, the offbeat flow. But on this album, something felt different. The sound was raw, stripped back, but not in a good way. Without the auto-tune, it felt like the magic was gone. The uniqueness, the outer space energy he's known for. And I'ma keep it real with you. Maybe this man is still fighting demons from that cell. Maybe this is him crying out, trying to redefine himself. But if that was a goal, the album cover overshadowed that. Fans were laughing before they even heard a note. And once they did hear it, the laugh turned to confusion. People online are calling it the worst album cover of all time. One person joked, bro looks like he got cast in a Disney vampire movie. That's not my words, that's what the internet is saying. So let me be clear, the music itself might have some moments, but covers matter, visuals matter, the first impression matters. And this album blew the first impression before we even heard track 1. Now Thugger himself said the album title comes from him feeling like he's bigger than life. UY Scuti is one of the largest stars in the galaxy. But here's the irony, the cover shrinks him. It don't make him look like a star, it make him look like a meme. And that's a damn shame because Thug is one of the most influential rappers of the last 15 years. He changed the sound of rap. He birthed generations of artists. And yet now his album is trending, but not for the music. Some people say maybe there's a deeper meaning. Maybe this is a statement about race, about identity, about seeing yourself in a different light. But even if that's true, the execution failed. If the art can't speak for itself, then the message is lost. I'ma keep it real. This album cover will be clowned until the end of time. It will follow him. It will haunt him. You can name the album UY Scuti, but all people are gonna remember is the one with that white man on the cover.
He ain't lying.
And that's a tragedy for a man as talented as Thug, because he deserves better than just being a punchline. So I'm gonna take it out like this. The music might grow on us, the lyrics might resonate, the sound might hit different in a few months. But the cover is forever. And forever, this will be remembered as one of the worst decisions in hip-hop history. Whoever let this slide needs to be fired immediately. That's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, R.I.C.H. I'll be back with another one. Peace.